went wrong. So that's why I'm super proud to be a part of that, because, you know, he's an amazing guy.
Do you struggle with the fact that certainly I know you don't want to look past your opponent? You're a combat sports veteran. I'm not saying that you will, but everyone's talking about not the fight Saturday. They're talking about the huge fight that could happen if you win Saturday.
Yes.
It's got to be hard to juggle both of those competing questions and pressures you have.
You know what? No, for me, my team, they always making sure that I stay humble. I have a task in front of me, and that's against Miriam. So I'm never overlooking. You know, I train as though I'm the underdog. I always train as if I'm the challenger, never the champion. So this fight, this whole camp, you know, we had Katie Taylor's name, but I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was paying attention to Miriam, because once you overlook your opponent, the future may never come. So
very true. What a fight we're going to see.
Co-main event.
Yes.
Co-main event to Paul Woodley 2. It's Amanda Serrano, maybe the pound-for-pound best, maybe the most decorated fighter in history. Great chatting with you, and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you so much.
There it is. All right. Thanks to Amanda Serrano for stopping by. And here we have Jake Paul. Luke Thomas, Brian Campbell hosting the workouts here today in Tampa, Florida.
Here's a stat, not a crazy stat, but it is mind-blowing. He's still only 24 years old, Jake Paul.
Really?
In his, fifth pro boxing fight here in such a short time. Him and his brother have made a run at disrupting the pay-per-view, I don't know, the food chain, if you will, of who is a pay-per-view brand, but yet he's just 24 years old.
Let me say this. I'm 42, so I'm the opposite. I'm washed and awful. He has like 5 haircuts all at once. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I would like to ask him about that.
Now, I'm not saying that I know better or that I have a better one, because I definitely know I don't.
Well, if you have aggressive tattoos, which he has, he's an icon of this era.
Would you say aggressive is like because he tatted the top of his hand, for example?
Over the ear, the side of the head. What I'm saying is it becomes a fashion statement where you do need a hairstyle that affords you the chance to show it off. Right?
Like a Chuck Liddell mohawk, because he's got those characters written on the side of his head.
Like Bam Bam Bigelow was never meant to have hair, Luke.
I don't know who these gentlemen are.
I don't
pay attention to that.
There we go.
Rubbish.
Well, Jake, a problem child, just the same, still just 24. The question is, Luke, through 4 fights, and I know you've watched the tape, we've watched the fights together on this journey, how close to being, quote-unquote, a real boxer?
Not very. That's not what this is about, though. He's not fighting, I don't know, whoever the top would be in his weight class at the current moment, or 190 pounds, whatever you wanted to say. He just has to beat Tyron Woodley. This is just about iterative improvement over the last one. It's about, I'm going to go back to one more time. Dude, we know for a fact that Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul make great partners as promoters for a fight. They sold that fight expertly, and they put on an okay fight behind it, with both of them being a little bit more tentative perhaps than they wanted to be. I mean this sincerely. The operative condition for this one is, okay, you had your dry run, you had your first 8 rounds, you guys have said everything you can possibly say to one another. No more saying things. It's about doing things. You've had your chance to get things right. This is the adjustment period. I think they have to deliver. I really mean that.
I think there's pressure on both of them. Narratively, of course, but in terms, as Jake Paul putting on the swim goggles here.
Yeah.
We're going to see what this technique is called, Luke.
As Nazim Richardson and then Vinny Paz once said, I swim and don't get wet.
Yes,
I am
that's the object. Get into the danger. Don't get any on you. We'll see. I don't know if does he have plans to go in the pool here?
Oh, all right. This is turning in a direction that seems terrible. Oh, he's going to go swim in the pool.
Yeah, that's where he was going the whole time.
Right. I didn't know if he was doing some other TikTok bit that I didn't understand, where someone threw, like, I don't know, dead fish in his face or something.
Looks like, is it Red Shoe Diaries? Where are we right now on the Showtime schedule? Jake in the pool, he's all wet. I mean, you got to take part. This is a crossover event here. There's people on vacation. There's Jake Paul. You might as well merge the two.
There's a lady over there who's been tanning for like 27 years who just doesn't understand what's happening around her. I don't blame her.
This is a part of the workout.
He does have shoes on, by the way.
Well, Luke, swimming a tremendous full-body workout for us competitive athletes.
Especially if you're wearing moccasins. I do like the lounge chairs halfway in the water. That's a nice little touch.
Oh, yeah. You know, Luke, I'm a recent vacationer, so
yes.
perennially I take a lot of them, and that's the move. That's the move, Luke. Okay.